देख रही है, क्यों देख रही, बंद कर आंखें। मेरी मम्मी देख रही है, ठीक है?
It's okay, but now anyway मुझे समझ में आ गया।
इंटरव्यू देख रही
मुझे
मेरी माँ।
समझ में आ गया। So you started your career at a very early age. What has changed in the industry throughout?
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so I started when I was 4 years old, so I don't know much about the
Craft and
industry.
skills.
Yeah, industry when it was like back then
How
when
it
I started, like maybe in 2003-ish, whatever. जब से मैंने होश संभाला है, तब से तो काफी कुछ change हुआ है. मतलब I think the way people work and the way people look at a lot of things, I mean, it's obviously in a very good way, but it's changed definitely. I can't like think of something very prominent right now, but it's like gradually changed. So I've also like blended with it, and I've also like sort of like grown up with it. So मतलब I've just like ऐसे जैसे कहते ना कि industry के साथ ही I've also grown up. Like digital spaces for that matter has like erupted like massively. There's like an explosion of digital, yeah. So because when I was doing TV, like nobody knew about digital. Like people knew about YouTube, but nobody ever thought about starting like making content on YouTube or anything. Like me doing YouTube for that matter was never in my head because मेरा यही था कि मुझे फिल्में करनी है, which is still my goal, but जैसे जैसे digital हो रहा था वैसे वैसे I also like it's going beautifully and I think I'm growing up with it. So yeah.
So you come from a background where your mom, she's an actress.
Yeah.
So she has done films and TV. So what was her take when you said I want to do things for YouTube and for OTT platforms?
Yeah, I mean I still have to somehow convince her because she's like, यार ऐसा सी क्या है? What is this digital? मतलब I mean she's totally supportive about it. She's also like I said, she's also growing up with it. So like earlier, like I think till last year, she did not like completely understand the concept of OTT or digital.
She'll be like 1 million
she was
followers.
Like, what is this? How does it matter? And even getting paid to post anything on Instagram is also
she's like, what is this?
It was like she couldn't believe it for the longest time.
Just for a post you get
matlab you
money.
get and so much money. Like it's a whole different career. Like you get so much out of it. So until last year, she was actually not very familiar and she couldn't understand. But now I think she's like super chill with it. And even now, like sometimes she's like, now you need to get into films and films are still...
So she's more interested.
Yeah, she's more into films, but she's completely understanding and she's very supportive about the digital part also. She's like, she didn't know what web series are for the longest time also. Like she knew it, yeah. But she was not like she wasn't aware of digital or any web series and all. And now she's like, आज कौन सी web series start करें, आज कौन सा show start करें.
She started watching.
Yeah, so she's also started watching. She's watched like, I made her watch some really cool English shows also, like Fleabag and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And like Fleabag is like an explicit show, right? I mean, it's...
I haven't watched.
Okay, so it's like a crazy, like it's an amazing show. But for her to understand that show was a little difficult, and she's like, "Arey, ye kya ho raha hai? Arey, ye ladki ye kyun kar rahi hai? Arey, ye kyun kar rahi hai?" But now I think even Sacred Games, for that matter. I mean, I watched Sacred Games with her, and it was such a...
So did she like the scenes what Cuckoo has
she was
done
like,
in the show?
for her it was like, ये क्यों करना है? मतलब क्यों दिखा रहा है अनुराग?
It's not even required.
ये जरूरत नहीं है इस चीज की. But मतलब she didn't mind it, but she was just like कि ये क्यों हो रहा है? And then she was like बार-बार आंखें बंद कर ले एहसास, आंखें बंद कर ले. Whenever there was like a bold sex scene happening, she was like आंखें बंद कर ले एहसास, मत देख, तू भी देख रही है, क्यों देख रही है? बंद कर आंखें. But she overall really liked the show. So she's like, she's more of a story and she's more of a performance person. And but it was fun watching. Like, I'm going to start watching Mirzapur with her, and I'm still having...
Yeah, season 2 is coming. So what is, because you have done films, ad films, you have done TV, now you're into web world now. So which platform which craft do you like the most?
I think craft-wise, so I think it's the same for everything. I mean, there's no massive difference because तीनों में आपको acting करनी है, तीनों में you have to perform. And all three of, I mean, films, ads, and OTT platforms and TV, it's almost the same. But the only thing is that it's, I mean, the digital space I feel is more um, more flexible for you. I mean, you can
And it's more
you can go-
realistic and
more
performance-wise.
relatable, and I think also that you get to like. I mean, for me, I think this is completely my opinion that because when you do a TV show, you are stuck with that character and with that storyline for the longest time because a TV show is like it goes on for a year, for
and the
years
TRP is
and
good
ends. So
then.
it sort of restricts you from doing other things, of playing other characters. And whereas in digital, I feel it's just like you can do
This and
web
that and
stories,
everything.
even in sketches for that matter. I mean, I've done so many sketches, and every sketch that I've done, I have played a different kind of character. So for me, as an actor, to like sort of like just experiment
Exploring
and explore
new things.
there's more opportunity here even in films, but like I'm trying for films. Like अभी तो मैंने फिलहाल तो ऐसी कोई फिल्म नहीं की है, तो I can't really comment on that. मतलब बचपन में की थी, तो बचपन में भी like when I did Vastu Shastra, when I did Phunk, all those characters were very different, and I got to play at a very young age a character like Raksha in Phunk, where she gets possessed, and you know she's
How did this all started? Like being a kid, you worked with Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, and such good performances you gave.
I was 4 years old, and I was like a very active child. And कोई भी ऐसा सीन आता था, जो शोले का एक सीन आता था गब्बर सिंह का, कितने आदमी थे, वो मुझे बाय हार्ट था, मैं रट्टा थी, तो कभी भी अगर वो टीवी पे आता था, so I used to act it out and everything. There were a few more scenes also. I can't remember those scenes, but there were for sure. And हमारे यहाँ पे my mom's best friend was a casting casting director, and she was like, यार बच्चों का बहुत आता है, you should like get her to audition for stuff. And then I started auditioning for ads because like kids usually are more required in ads and stuff. So I started auditioning for ads, and then I started like with ads. And then जो पहला ad था, that was for an insurance company where I had to get bald. So my mom was like, "Arey, she's 4 years old. It's okay if she needs to get bald and everything." So after that ad that I did, I obviously had like short hair, and there was a boycott. So that's how it basically started. Then I did Phunk, then I did Vastu Shastra, then I did Kabhi Alvida, My Friend Ganesha, and then I think I was 7 years old when my mom was like, "Ab bus, she needs to stop playing a boy and start playing who she is."
How does it feel when people compare you with Radhika Apte? They say she's new age Radhika, or you don't like it.
ठीक है, मतलब it's okay. I mean, I love
Being
her. I love her.
Ahsaas Channa is
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody will like that. I mean, everybody, especially an actor.
no, but I
feel
think people compare because the kind of work you choose and you do.
maybe if
Because look
that's
is
why
totally
they,
different.
If that's why they compare, then I'm like really
I think
happy.
for that only they compare.
I think they compare me because I sort of mimicked her in one of the TVF videos. So I did that very well, which is why people call me Radhika Apte. But like there are some people comparing me to her because of the kind of content that I've been doing. And they call me TVF ki Radhika Apte because Radhika used to do a lot of Netflix and I do a lot of TVF. So us way se hai to then I like it. But I think nobody really likes, especially when it's an
nobody
actor
likes.
comparing
I think
that
nobody,
specific
not
actor
even
to
if an
somebody.
actor,
हाँ, मतलब I
nobody
think,
likes.
Yeah. So,
Also-
but I love her as an actor. I mean, like, I'm a huge
Yeah,
fan.
she's.
So it feels nice, but yeah.
Also, I'm not getting into nepotism, but your mom was an actress. So how easy it was?
Not easy at all. I don't know why people
context
think.
मिल जाते हैं कहाँ जाओ
So you're
क्या
not the only
करो?
person who thinks that I'm a
No, I'm
person
just
of
asking.
nepotism. Not at all. See, my idea.
Like Omkar Kapoor, he came to our show and he's like, डॉक्टर का बेटा डॉक्टर नहीं बनेगा तो क्या बनेगा? Which really made me sense.
मतलब that he makes complete sense.
Yeah.
And ये तो कभी नहीं जाएगा, मतलब स्टार किड्स का
तो
लॉन्च
कुछ
होना कभी
easy, कुछ
खत्म नहीं
benefit,
होगा.
कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा.
उनको इजी होता है, उनको मतलब 50% भी ज्यादा,
नहीं है वो.
हाँ इजी होता है मतलब उनको जाना, मतलब बट ये भी है कि जो आम बच्चे हैं, जो आम लोग हैं, उनको भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिल रही है, ऐसा नहीं है. दे ऑल्सो गेट अपॉर्चुनिटीज. देयर आर ऑल्सो लॉट ऑफ there are also a lot of examples of non-star kids making like really big in Bollywood. It's obviously easier for them, but aisa nahi hai ki there are like no opportunities for others, and there's like
if you
a
perform
closed door.
well, you
if you have the
aligning
talent
with the character, people take you.
Yeah. Totally. मतलब इसलिए कभी मैं भी ऐसा hope नहीं छोड़ती हूँ कि मुझे फिल्में नहीं मिलेंगी. मैं कर रही हूँ मेहनत. I audition every day for a film. Not every day.
The process is same even for you. Even after doing so much of work, daily auditioning, look test.
हाँ, फिल्मों में आना तो like getting a film is a huge task. It's not very easy.
And today's time
even if
in
you
the
do a lot
PR
of
and lot of
digital,
things.
yeah. So you need to like have a very strong game. That's for sure.
Which kind of character you are planning or you have set of mind? I know जो आएगा वो आएगा, but if you have any mindset specific,
I want to do the kind of films again Radhika Apte does and Taapsee does. I really like her choice
more
of
into
films. Like more
content based,
more performance
not
oriented
glamorous
and more.
and
हाँ, मतलब glamorous भी आएगा. Wouldn't say no to it, but yeah, that's basically
the
like,
performance should be the priority.
Yeah.
We loved your mom and you in Netflix.
हाँ.
So is there any project where you both are coming together?
Not yet. मतलब sketches and all keep happening. But ऐसा as such nothing is coming up right now with like a
But
proper.
if anything is exciting comes,
Yeah, definitely. Like I love acting with her. I've acted with her earlier. Like there are some sketches that I've done with her. She was in Girls' Hostel. She was playing my mom in it. So I love shooting with her. It's a brilliant thing. It's super fun, and she's a complete different person when she's on set.
she's an
And
actress
it's,
then.
Yeah, she's an
Not your
actress,
mom.
and it's so funny. Hey, mommy. What? So it's funny. She's like, हाँ, ऐसा क्यों देना मुझे? And whenever she says मुझे क्यों देना है, I crack up because it's very funny. ऐसा वो line ले लो, फिर मैं उसके बाद करती हूँ. It's super funny.
It's more like home.
No, it's not like home at all. It's like some actor that I'm acting with.
She acts like that. Then.
Yeah. It's very weird, but it's amazing to work with her.
So now we'll play Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
And you, as you're very honest, so be honest.
Okay.
Never have I ever texted a nude selfie to someone.
Nude.
Nude.
Nanga.
Nanga.
Shame. No, I haven't.
I also haven't. Never have I ever checked my partner's phone.
Arey, I have.
I also have.
So many.
And I proudly say that
No,
we
but
all should do.
I'm a badtameez person.
नहीं ऐसे अंधा प्यार नहीं करना चाहिए.
I will not let that person do it because then I'm like all about my
But
privacy.
that's wrong.
अरे मैं बदतमीज हूँ कह तो रही हूँ.
Never have I ever dated two person at the same time.
Hi, what is this? I have.
How exciting it was.
I have in school. It was
In school?
It wasn't exciting. It was exhausting.
You used to manage both of them.
Yeah. It's
And you were lying throughout.
Yeah, it's exhausting. Like lying to two
Well,
people
I have
and making
never.
sure that they don't.
I had a close call, but I
Yeah. मतलब अभी नहीं किया.
never have I ever used Tinder. I have never.
Like I said, I don't believe in dating.
You're single.
No, I haven't.
Never have I ever liked the same sex person.
Like?
I have.
Like doesn't romantically. Like
Yeah.
I like you a lot.
I like you too.
See, I have a lot of girl crushes on people. Like
That's what.
Wow, she's so hot, dude. वैसे तो है, but ऐसा
Even I
नहीं.
comment on girls.
Yeah, but ऐसे मतलब like
I know.
romantically and like ऐसा want to have sex with
Let
her type.
people understand whatever they want to understand.
हाँ, so I don't know. I have.
Never have I ever connected with my ex just for sex.
मेरी मम्मी देख रही है, ठीक है?
It's okay, but now anyway मुझे समझ में आ गया.
ये इंटरव्यू देख रही है मेरी माँ.
समझ में आ गया है. Seriously.
ये ऐसे रखते हैं इसको, ठीक है?
How did you even approach them? Anyway, you just call them, they just come anyway, right?
हैं? हाँ.
Never have I ever smoked in public.
हाय मेरी मम्मी देख रही, मैं नहीं इंटरव्यू.
अब तो सब बता दिया है.
This is
Connected
not.
my ex just for sex और सब कुछ.
Of course I kiss people in public. क्या? Smooched क्या होता है? Same तो होता है दोनों चीज़. Made out with somebody.
No. I'm coming to that also. Never have I ever made out with somebody double of my age. Double counts 10 also.
I have.
Of course. Okay.
I'm a very बदतमीज बच्चा.
So it was really amazing.
बस हो गए? अरे हाय.
बस हो गया. Thank you so much.
I was having fun. Hi guys, this is Ahsaas and you're watching Let's Chit Chat with Mahreen Khan.